Everyone owns a phone. Maybe you're holding one in your hand right now. And if you look up around you, chances are you'll see someone else on their phone too. When we're standing in line at the store, in between sets at the gym, or just waiting around, using our phones has become second nature to us. Sure, we use our phones when we're bored. But we also use them at concerts, at dinner with friends, and even when spending time with the people who gave birth to us. When Steve Jobs first introduced the iPhone back in 2007, there wasn't really much you could do with it. You could send a text to your friends, call them if you needed, maybe play a game of chess if you liked. Fast forward 6,238 days later, and the impulse to pull out our phones and mindlessly watch split-screen TikToks pretty much consumes every single one of us. So what happened? And more importantly, what does the future of content addiction really look like? If there's one fatal flaw of the human species, it's our curious nature. That curiosity helps us advance as a species and as individuals. It gives us a reason to learn, explore, and create new things. But how does it end? We've already become so addicted to watching what everyone else is doing that we're scared if we don't open the app, we'll miss out on something. You don't even really like using them anymore, yet you still find yourself opening the app for the 10th time today, ready to waste another 2 hours of your life. And without you even realizing it, there's an army of people working to make sure you stay like that. None of this is random. Big social media companies have one main objective: keep you on the platform. They understand exactly how the human mind works, and they take advantage of it. When you grab your phone first thing in the morning, when you open an app without even thinking about it, every habit you have has been specifically engineered to happen. These apps are literally designed like slot machines. The pull to refresh feature mimics pulling a lever, giving you another unpredictable reward, another hit of instant dopamine. But dopamine isn't what most people think it is. There's a common misconception online that dopamine is the feel-good chemical, released when something good happens. Many people believe we're addicted to dopamine itself and constantly chase stimulation to satisfy that addiction, an idea that conveniently works if you're selling a course on dopamine detoxing. In reality, dopamine is originally a hunting mechanism. It's not released when we catch what we're hunting. It's released while we're pursuing it. Dopamine's primary role in the human brain is to make the hunt enjoyable. And when you put that together, you start to understand why social media is so addictive. Social media is one massive hunt, a hunt for the funny video, the interesting post, or the piece of content you actually want to see. So what does this mean for our future? There are ultimately two paths forward. The first path is dystopian. Think back to the year before the iPhone existed. What gave us dopamine then? Maybe a walk in the park. Spending time with family. Simple experiences that satisfied us. Now imagine the year after the iPhone launched. You could still do those same things, but this time, you could also use your phone at the same time. What happens? We don't receive more dopamine overall. We receive roughly the same amount. But our tolerance increases. Those previous activities begin to feel less enjoyable because we've experienced something more stimulating. And that's exactly what's happening now. It's why we struggle to do anything without background noise. It's why we watch one TikTok while another plays beside it. Our baseline for stimulation keeps rising. As long as newer, faster, more stimulating content continues to exist, our baseline will keep increasing. For many people, day-to-day life without technology already feels unbearable, and we're only about 16 years removed from the first iPhone. Imagine what happens in another 50 years. We may be heading down a dark path without even realizing it. But do we have the ability to turn this around? Technology isn't going away, and it shouldn't. Human advancement isn't the enemy. The question is whether there's another way forward. Recently, we've seen the rise of more genuine content. Podcasts have skyrocketed in popularity. Videos of people simply sitting down and talking to a camera are being heavily pushed by algorithms. Why? Because humans crave real social connection. In the beginning, social media actually helped provide that connection. It worked. Social media was a tool, a way to connect with people. But once platforms realized they could profit from attention, the goal shifted. Instead of delivering genuine connection, they began delivering the illusion of connection. And that raises an important question: when was the last time you truly gained value from social media? People around the world are starting to realize something. Many of us are simply tired of constantly being fed content every single day. For the first time, people are beginning to step back. And that's the purpose of this message. To ask you to take that step. A step away from endless content, my videos included. Because ultimately, it may be our children who suffer the real consequences if we continue down this trajectory. So keep this question in mind: what do you value more, keeping those apps on your phone, or building a better future for your children?